Okay, we're live. Cool. Let's start. Quidditch Champions. 33% off available now. No thanks. Not right now, actually.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else. Revelio. I could swear there's something. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Just don't tell us.
Can't go that way.
Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Get out of my way, Poppy. Fuck. Why are we walking so slow? There we go.
Revelio.
All my gear slots are full. Hold on. Didn't know that. The least expensive one. Getting rid of the greens.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Right over what he's burning his You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, our friend? Careful. Such arrogance.
Never mind.
We don't have time. We need to free him now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
There we go. Professor Howard will never believe this. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. This place has seen better days.
Enter. What the?
Confringo! Revelio.
Where's the other one? Oh, okay.
that wasn't so difficult.
I guessed correctly.
Levioso! Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Years.
Revelio. Lumos.
broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
How do you know?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
What?
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no
Lord.
matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested.
Nope.
I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Oh boy. That could be fun, or if I must. I'm going if I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh, what? I'm going with the Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Oh.
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
What? Oh. Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily
gotta
lucky,
watch Harry Potter
Felix Felicis is a banned substance
to
in
answer
all
these
organized
questions.
competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh. It's gotta be either the bludger or the quaffle.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Yes. Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
No thanks.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Why does the door have to load?
Revelio. Accio.
Dobby.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
What? Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf? Deke, was it? An exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig. What caves? What is it? Various caves down by the lake. Huh. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf, Deke? No, is it? It's not Deke. That's her elf. What is Professor Black's? An exploration of the various caves done by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Yeah, I bet.
Levioso. Accio. Repulso. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
It's out of the classroom now.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych.
At a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Let's see what this is about. It's all gobbledygook. FB21. Lord Gluck has asked me to meet him at Goblin Mine, south of Hogwarts, and I asked that I bring someone who speaks it. Okay. Let's get a quest. This one had to be 21, this had to be 22. Sebastian's waiting near the entrance to Overlook Mine to the northeast of Upper Hogsfield. Inventory. I'm gonna need a lot more pets or beasts and then sell them.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Glad you came.
Shall I have the courage to go into the forest?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I was standing behind a till counting
The pulsar! Expelliarmus! Bombo! Avada! Confringo!
doesn't terrify anybody. Just casting spells in the middle of the street or whatever it is. What's next? I think for now we're just trying to get XP. We need to go back to Hogwarts first. And that, yep, requirement. I might need to decrypt some stuff.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Sure. We're going back to Hogsmeade and selling some stuff.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, he's not a buyer.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay. World. Nah, let's see.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Levioso! Accio! Bombarda! Levioso! Accio! Perfect. Target practice. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso!
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Stupefy! Bombarda! Confringo!
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Allow me to put you out of your... Where's that goblin in hell?
I refuse to be treated in this manner!
Expulso! Incendio! Bombarda! Defender!
Okay.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Do what? I received an owl from Sebastian telling me he has a lead on a relic that could help save Anne. Me Sebastian at the catacomb. What catacomb? They don't show. Wait a minute, I can get broom upgrades. Broom upgrades.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Dark lightning broom.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off to the races, then.
Not saying I don't catch the odd feeling spell.
I should investigate. Here we are. Must have Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
I am the first. Thank you very much. The first best. The best.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
I'ma beat you with my Vada Kedavra.
So, what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Yep.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Whatever. Oh shit, where are we going?
I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant.
Where the fuck is this? If I can't see the rain, what am I doing?
I'd say that was acceptable.
Oh, where is it? You know.
Excellent. Made it. Now that's more like it. That wasn't too bad.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Yeah. So now, back to Albie Weeks.
I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
What? There's no broom upgrade.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
How about now? Okay, nope.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention to what he said. Oh well. He'll contact me again, I think.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Defender! Bombarder!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb is insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than... Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft.
Stuck toy dragon. I found a toy dragon.
Leviosa! Accio! Compulsor! Potato!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Spada. Confringo.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Accio! With a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report, and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my field to the rules. I sensed something about the relic, also that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, then, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. The inserters forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperior's curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio!
We're in the tomb.
I've found more bones.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone metal.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Confringo!
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio!
There's no safe way across just yet.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Oh.
I tried.
What am I doing? Okay.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Leviosa. Defender. Confringo. Lombarda. For a moment there, I thought that could never end. Bombarda! Confringo!
Dead end. Lovely. Accio. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizard Crown but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please don't remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
What the?
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Hold on, let's save. I'm gonna save before I do any of this. Just in case. If I can change it. Change the outcome later.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
No.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium!
Whoa.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Oh.
Imperium. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
I guess an Imperio on Ominous. That's crazy. Did we go this way?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Depulso! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Revelio!
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
That's crazy.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Can we just travel there? No. We have to run all the way over there.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. Expelliarmus!
Have to fight.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Stupefy!
To the right!
Protego! Stupefy!
Sebastian! Be careful!
Bombarda!
Mine!
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
I won't rest.
Sebastian! You fool! Accio! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Get back! Keep out of the way!
We have to fight.
Keep out of short range!
Confringo!
No, Simba.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Ah. Ooh. You did the right thing, or it may have been the wrong choice.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Ugh.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Okay.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Whatever.
Revelio. Accio. These rocks have seen better days.
Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I don't wait time.
me a new student were to help me with my
Alrighty. Let's see what Sebastian has to say.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright, I'm ending it right here. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to press the like button. And I'll see you all next time. See ya.